Love these, they're so pretty. Ooh, ivy. That stuff doesn't survive outside here, does it? I'll have to look that up. Oh, it needs water. So we are at Home Depot because we need to get some more fencing. And me, I always have to stop at the garden center because this place is beautiful. I wish my tomatoes were that big, but they're not. They didn't get enough sun. So I did buy a few of these plants, so I might pick up some more. It's an extra.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Just
so we have 6 feet here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. Yeah, those are too heavy for me. And then we need some more of this stuff.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it was 25, so you're probably gonna.
And you don't have the.
See, it was that or. Here's, yeah, this is, I don't know, this is 3 feet 25, but this is different. I didn't know if this would be
lighter.
Well, this is poultry netting, it says, but it's like, it might be lighter. I mean, compared to the green.
Lighter, but then we either have to have 2 different types of fencing or we have to buy extra.
All right, well, see, the green one was, it's a little bit taller than 3 foot, I believe, too.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a 4-foot fence.
Huh?
It's supposed to be 4 feet.
Yeah. So that's why I got that one, because I thought it would be better.
Well, this is the one I told you to get.
Okay.
I told you to get.
Yeah, told me to get.
Told you to get. So you want to just stick with what we have then?
That's fine. So that means you're going to need 2 more of those.
Mm-hmm. Switch rules. Is that the same stuff up there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love electric fencing, but I don't think the... Kimar, will you just stop doing circles around me?
Probably now that I'm being smart and thinking about it, you should find zip ties so you don't have to...
I have some.
You said you didn't.
I said I do. They're in my little black thingy, but you want to pick up some extras just to be safe, that's fine. I also have twine.
Well, whatever. Twice twine.
Actually, I have it for something else.
Okay.
No, it's not really twine, it's just a little thing. Okay, so
So that's that.
plus lavender and chamomile. Alright. So now we need hose thingy and...
Maybe, yeah, if it's... That was it.
And then the ties, you said. Okay.
Because I don't know what size ties you have. If they're too
I don't know, I
big.
just get a lot of random stuff, and I think they're actually going to be too small.
That's what I mean, so that's what
Okay.
I thought.
Well, let's go find ties and...
Just in case
That
if
stuff.
the ones you have are too small, then it's, yeah.
Okay, let's go find those. I want to put some of that around that tree.
What tree?
The one with all the plants that the rats keep eating. I need to go spray them. Okay, now we gotta find ties.
We're gonna do that this way.
We should have fence ties there. I'm surprised we don't. Like little, well, they're metals. We don't need metal though, right? Just plastic because they're coming off at the end of the year.
Probably.
Leave it.
Up.
Leave it, Boo. Leave it. Come on. Bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on. I want him to leave it and everything, so he lets his dog over to mine. I know, mine has a service vest on him. Why, he has a service vest on him?
No, he doesn't.
Because dogs are allowed in here. So regular dogs they don't have to be service dogs. But people who don't have service dogs don't understand that's what the dog around a service dog. Where the fuck is your place? Yeah, I know. I'm just like, dude. He's like,
I know. That's what I said.
we're gonna have to ask another person. I don't think we need ungodly size.
And that's what I mean, yeah. So it could be like, yeah, something like this.
Yeah, that should work.
I mean, these aren't too big, and obviously they're not, you don't need something that's that tiny, but...
Well, they have different sizes in that.
Right, right. I get it.
There's a bunch of different sizes. That one has different colors too, which might blend in better. I don't know. See, I think the ones I have are closer to like this size type thing.
Yeah.
For those you can probably use some green ones, and but I like the 100-pack better for the right size. It's 8-inch, but I don't think we need 8-inch though. These are bigger, and then these are tiny.
There's a multicolor one.
4-inch looks a little too small. Maybe, yeah, maybe 8-inch. We'll just trim them.
Sure you don't want 1,000.
Those are 4 inches though. Here I am, gonna be posting on the internet how I want 8 inches instead of 4.
Lace high.
I think just grab the 100.
Black.
Yeah, it'll kind of match a little better. Yeah, that should be enough. We should only need like a few per pole.
Yeah, maybe.
Something. Posers and reels?
Yep. You're a hoser.
We're not that close to Canada, dude. Call me a hoser. Who is this? Oh, that is so cute. Look at that. Fill it with some sugar water and hang it out for the hummingbirds. That is cute. Just remember not to use the dye. It's bad for them. That is so cute. Bee Hotel. Why is theirs red? Red dye is bad for hummingbirds. Why are they selling red dye? Hummingbird stuff. I don't get that. If I get the squirrels out, maybe they won't eat my garden. Kidding, they totally will. Jerks. See, this is what we're finding in the yard. Right here. This is what we're finding in the yard. These, look, they're red.
Yeah.
This is what they're feeding the squirrels.
Okay.
So someone's actually feeding those little buggers.
Okay.
And then they're leaving a mess all over our yard. It's kind of a dick move.
It is.
I mean, I get it, I feed squirrels bread, but I don't give them something that they can just chew up and leave over people's yards.
So
I wouldn't mind a bird feeder. I'm gonna look into that. Okay, so what?
well, see, I think I could just live with the one that I have. But
Because you saw the prices here?
Well, $69. But it's just
That's a good price.
the thing that I want is just see. This is what connects this to the spigot to this. I just need a longer run of this because you see how tight it is, how short it is. You know what I'm
We'll
saying?
just buy one.
That's what I'm just saying.
It's
So I
just a short hose.
So I need to find a hose that's obviously longer than this.
But where can you anchor yours to, though? That's the thing.
What?
Your thingy.
What?
Where does it anchor to?
What? This thing?
Yeah. There's nothing to anchor it to the ground.
Doesn't need to be.
It does, because I pull it off all the time.
Well, I don't know. I just wanted to find
What's that, boo? Hugging tight. Hugging tight.
a longer hose.
So let this next lay you through. So basically all you need is a short hose. Like a 5-10 foot hose. Not those, they expand. I love them, but they're bad for gardening.
No, I was just looking for.
See, I saw one of these on like Amazon or something where they actually mount to the wall itself.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Not like those,
I don't want it.
but it's one of these that mounts to the wall.
You're talking something like this.
No, I mounted. Okay, so we were back from Home Depot and we were about to do some yard work. I'm gonna try something new this year. I've never done it before. I know a lot of people use like grass as a filler for pots and stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do is I have some old Idaho potatoes, some russets. Sorry, I have a sore in my mouth. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of plant them in with some grass shavings from when he mows. So we're gonna just do like a few potatoes in each one and then just kind of fill them with grass and see how well that works. Because eventually I know it will turn into soil. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is add some of my springtails. I've been cultivating them, not really cultivating, I have a bunch of tubs full of just where I put the springtails. So I have a bunch of them in like my little terrariums, I guess. And then I have one that's just been, they're running out of food, basically. I had to feed them brewer's yeast, and then it turns into mold, and they go to town on it. So they're well fed. If I add some of those to there, they'll kind of feed on some of that stuff in there, and maybe I should have grabbed some worms, but I'm sure I can find some worms out in the back or whatever and throw some worms in there, and they'll just kind of eat it down and create a compost and kind of break it down. So we're going to try to do that and grow them in that. I will also add some fertilizers and stuff so they don't starve or anything like that, and I'm just going to grow them in the grass. So it's kind of an experiment. I'm not really going to add dirt. I'm just going to add some insect life, basically. And springtails are really good for gardens. They really are, because they eat a lot of mold and dead stuff, and then they add fertilizer, basically. So they're good for gardening. So we're going to do that in some of the grow bags, and we're going to do them on the front of the yard so that there's no cross-pollinations with the ones in the back. Because I do want to try to get true seed this year. I know everyone prefers the little seed potatoes, but I really want some true seed, just in case I need it later or something like that. So I'm trying to get some true seed from the potatoes this year. That's why there's only purple out back. And then I'm going to do the rest is back up here in the front. All right, my camera decided to shut off. Anyways, so we're going to do that out here in the front. So we're going to get ready to do that. I'm probably going to change battery. Actually, battery's fine. Memory card's fine. I don't know why it turned off. Anyways, so yes, we're going to do that. And See you guys out there. I picked up a couple plants from Home Depot. Gizzy, I'm right here, baby girl. Here, Gizzy, on the other side of the door. So I have lavender and I have chamomile. I'm trying to get my own little apothecary type thing going on. So we're gonna put them in some planters here while he mows. What? Talking to the camera. Say hi.
Hi. So you want me to do this part?
What part? Well, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move my giant butt.
Is this shit supposed to get thrown away?
No, just mow it.
Huh?
Just mow it. Oh, you don't have the bag on.
You don't need more grass, do you?
That's what I said. We were gonna put it in there. Hate pulling clovers, but alright, so I'm thinking of putting the lavender in this one, which I can mostly just add new soil to it. It should be fine. Oh man, it really compacted. Anyways, yeah. Just add new soil to that and top her off, and the lavender grow there. And then the chamomile I'm gonna have in this one, which I have to clean out and dig it out. Here's where I put the marigolds, and I don't know what else I planted in there. I don't know what that was, to be honest. I lost the tag. And this has mostly weeds and then some calla lilies that'll come up eventually. You can just ignore me, except for... Yeah. Do you want me to pull this stake up, or you go around it?
If you want to pull it up, great. Otherwise, I have it just going around it.
Hey, how about that?
Okay.
American marigolds.
Okay,
I don't even know if this thing even works anymore. Go ahead. Grow bags and see what we can grow. Unfortunately, it makes this job a little harder, but we do that with the potatoes as well. Okay, so I'm gonna get started on this and I'll come back to you guys. Alright, so we got a few potatoes in each bag. This is the poo bag. And then what we're doing is we're just topping it off with the grass. And then it'll shrink down over time, and we'll just keep adding more grass. But they should sprout in this, or they're gonna rot. One, two. Either way, I'll have good compost for next year, right? Okay. The lavender is nice and planted. Lavender. And I'll come by in a day or so and add some fertilizer. But I just want to let it adapt. That one is the mint. It is still, it's at the page where I could give it fertilizer, but I'm just gonna wait. And I gotta do the chamomile. And then the chamomile is in. So it's supposed to rain tonight. It's supposed to rain here pretty soon. So I'm not gonna water them. I'm gonna let the nature do it because they have cleaner water than tap water anyway. So I'm gonna do that. In a couple days I'll come out and I'll add some all-purpose fertilizers. Just gives them nitrogen, phosphorus, and all that fun stuff. And then I might throw some extra nitrogen on the mint plant because it looks like you could use it. It looks like these two really are just kind of more on the phosphorus need than anything. I think I already might have fertilized them, I'm not sure. I know they're babies. They're babies. Yeah. The mosquitoes are terrible, but at least it's not the gnats. Those I had a bad reaction to. Alright, so we have one more bag to go. And then he's done having to collect grass clippings for me for the day. For now. Alrighty. I was not kidding about it being supposed to Supposed to be raining today. You can kind of see out on the front porch. They're getting soaked. Because that thing's overflowing. Yeah. It is getting so wet out there. Go check the backyard. Oh. Yep. That's a lot of rain. I would say this is about the yellow on the radar. Possibly reddish. Pink, reddish. It's tornado weather right here. Well, that garden's getting good and watered. And we have a lake forming right over there. We have seriously messed up grading on the house. Let me show you this. You can see the wind I'm talking about. Oh, and just when it dies down right when I move over here. And back over there. It was windy a second ago, and it just stopped. You can kind of see the rain really being pushed this way, or maybe you can't, but I can. But yeah, this is tornado weather. So I'm gonna go check the radar and make sure there's not actually a tornado coming, because yeah, you can, I don't know if you can, but you really see the wind going quite, or the rain's going quite vertical. Still beautiful though, I love thunderstorms. Assuming I'm not gonna end up having to follow the yellow brick road, we're good. Hey guys, so I apologize, my videos are all over the place lately. A lot of it has just been me trying to adjust to this new state, and it's honestly one of the harder adjustments I've had. Another part of it was in the last video, it kind of cut out when I was trying to get all the plants in the soil, so you guys didn't really get to see me putting them all in, but there was a part in there that didn't get filmed where I got a nest of flies all over me. And I've never had issues. I mean, some flies bite and it's whatever, you know, flies bite. But I've never had gnats bite me, and apparently they hurt. So you can see like through my face here, down the neck. I have it on this side, I had it behind the ears. It was really terrible. Snickers is scratching. They bite, and there were some mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, they bite you, they itch, you wash with soap and water, and it goes away. I had a pretty nasty allergic reaction to the gnats. I'll show you a picture here. And basically I had giant welts all over my face, my legs, my arms, everywhere. I still have some battle scars down the legs from it. You can still see the marks of it on my face where they were. They're clearing up, but they're not big giant welts. And it took about 10 days before the allergic reaction part of it started to kind of go away. But I didn't even go outside for almost 2 weeks because of that. So the video takes place partly before it happened and partly after it happened. But a lot of the after effects were after this cleared away. Otherwise, all I did was show it from my view and not from where you guys could see me, because I was hideous. It was a troll thing. Plus, I was uncomfortable. I was miserable. We tried every single over-the-counter thing you can think of, and nothing worked. I just had to kind of try some hydrocortisone. I used the highest strength they had. Seymour Hash, baby. I'll be right out. So I used the highest strength they had, and it kind of helped a little bit. But there were days I was getting 2-3 hours sleep because it was so freaking bad. And I was crying. Doxy's just like trying everything he can to try to help me, but it's like I was pinching my ears just to get him to stop because they were the worst. So I was like sitting there pinching my ears, just crying. It was so freaking terrible. So now I have long sleeves on, and I'm sprayed head to toe with Off. Hey guys. Cats are playing. Well, one's trying to play. It's actually nice because he never played with him. So he actually has someone to play with, and now he's bugging her, or she's bugging him the way he used to bug Izzy. It's kind of funny. Poetic, too. Anyways. So, yeah, I'm covered head to toe with Off for now. What I'm going to do here in the future is I'm going to make some soap that was like some rosemary in it, because rosemary is supposed to be better at repelling bugs and insects than pretty much DEET even. I think it's rosemary or catnip. Either way, I'm going to make a soap out of both of those two combined. And a soap or a lotion, one of the two. I'm kind of leaning towards lotion, but I also like the idea of soap. So one of the two, we'll figure it out, or both, who knows. So I'm going to make something like that. I'm also going to be making, not today, but I'm going to be making a pest repellent for the plants, which is going to be made out of garlic and cayenne, because bugs do not like those either. My rosemary is way too tiny to be trying to harvest for any soap, so I have to buy some. Anyways, so we're going to get started working on this fence, and the rest of this is going to be a nice little sound over, pretty relaxing combo thing, because I don't like fiddling with the camera when I'm trying to get stuff done, so we're going to do that. Okay. He's all kinds of messy. Okay. Some spots are not exactly pretty. Ah, that'll work. We had to patch up this part and it definitely does not look pretty, but it'll work. I should at least keep the rabbits out, which I've already taken out a few of my plants. And then hopefully the rest of them will just kind of get a break. So these are my carrots. 2 rows of spinach. I think that's parsley. I don't know, I have to look at the label. It's something. It's all sideways, sorry. My dill, but I bought that. Some more dill behind it that's tinier. I almost pulled my chives up over here thinking that they were grass. That would have been silly. Right here, chives. And there's my rosemary. See dill. So we're just gonna let this be for now. Probably gonna turn on the water because that row is looking quite dry. But I still left a big giant stick right there in the middle of the garden. That'll be fine, take Mo. Turn the sprinkler on though. Huh? You want to turn the sprinkler on?
Oh, the sprinkler's not in there.
Bruh! Let's put it back.
Huh?
Let's put it back.
Sorry. Not perfect.
You're perfect enough. That was a nice side braiding angle. And of course my dog. Over there being a dog. So the trellis is a lot tighter, so it should be more secure for the plants.
Don't forget, if you're liking these videos, to like, share, and subscribe. And also you can ring the bell for notifications and it'll let you know right when a new video launches. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you can subscribe right here. And also, if you want to see all the videos that you have missed so far, you can click right here. There's the fan. You can click right here and it'll send you to my videos in order playlist. You can watch them all as I drop them. And we'll see you next time. Bye guys.